been a while. I'm mostly logging on to check out for any changes, mess around with any, you know, changed code, bugs, so on and so forth. Go with B gear today, and we'll jump into the world. According to someone in Discord, there is a cave. It hasn't been found yet. Who knows if it's got anything interesting in there, but let's take a look. See if we can find this mysterious cave. Alright, cool. Okay, we are not cool. Let's try this again. Maybe just unfortunate timing. I'll try the other faction this time. Connection. Alright. So let's hunt for this cave. Let's clear out each sector on the map here and then go from there. Alright. Sector 3 seems clear. Checking out Sector 2. Of course, you know, we'll shoot down some bots as we see them. And you know, it could be, you know, not even on this map. It could be on a different map. Or it could even be in what's it called? The city. You know, this sectorization of maps reminds me of back in the day when we were playing Ace Online, and my old clan, Vitalis, we used a carom system where we divided the map into 9 squares like that, but we divided it further one more time by another 9 squares per square, like a Sudoku puzzle, and we just had it numbered like a number pad or like a phone dial, but in either case we made sure we used the same numbering, and whenever we saw an enemy in a location on the map, like say in this corner of the box it would be 6-3, and you'd be like, hey, there's a guy over in 6-3, and then everyone would come rushing in and just beat on the guy. It's a pretty fun experience being able to coordinate like that, having just a bunch of dudes just come in and just throw hands. I've never tried running out of boost yet, so we'll see how that looks. Yeah, even the gun sounds. Oh yeah, if you just keep holding down the boost when you're empty, it just stays empty. It doesn't like force disable it. So you gotta be careful about running out. Got a big ear. Blast you out of the sky like that. That is visible if I remember correctly. Right. Possibly. There's charge shot. And it's all coming back to me. I know we had an issue with the pads last time we were on. Knock this guy off. Invisible, yep. Alright, so far so good. There it is. Whoa. I found a new one. I'm closing my eyes because I'm getting dizzy. Pushing buttons. Oh. City. Oh man. I really shouldn't have eaten dinner. Oh man. We made it. Okay. Try that again. I might have fat fingered the land button. That might have been what happened. But none of the buttons do anything. Alright. Let's take a look and see if we can find this cave. Not a cave. Wait, no, is it a cave? I think it's a cave. Oh, I think I found it. Alright, that's pretty cool. I think there's only one way in, right? Alright, let's see if I can get stuck in the wall here. Alright, let's get real up close. Nope. We'll keep flying around a little bit. We found that cave a little early. I was planning on, you know, I wasn't planning on finding it that quickly. In any case, I should explore the other parts of the map, see if there's anything else going on, and see if I can recreate that bug. Forces you upwards. Oh. Let's see if I can get it by doing a wide turn. So scan, oh, close as I can to the ground. So far, so good. Let's land really close. Uncomfortably close. No. Oh, okay. And of course, use center so you don't face plant the tower. Can't slide around on the pad like the base online. You just stroll back and forth. Here it looks like they decided so no matter which way you come at it, it's forcing you to nose into center, which isn't bad. But you know, I'd say it's more like a placeholder mechanic in my opinion, until they get, you know, a better, you know, feel for landing. But I just like I'm just used to the Ace Online type of pad landing. But if they have another take, I think that's fine. Whatever that be. But this one I think is a nice placeholder for low priority. As long as you can land and prepare, that's all you really need to do. What they did with StarCraft 2, where they, you know, they were able to take announcers from other players and content creators and announcers and just add them in. So like you'd have dialogue for creating new units, buildings, research and stuff. Like, there's a lot of dialogue that they were able to replace with voice backs. And I think other games have the potential for that too, even if they don't have that much voice lines. Like, for example, Helldivers. Like, we had voice back DLC for Helldivers themselves, and the Pelican and Eagle one. They could all be part of the voice back DLC. And other games. Two bots that have our attention, and we logged onto one, so about 8,000 out, 10,000 out. See them. Oh, what was the button to untarget someone? Yeah, sure. Remember we had that button in this game. Settings. Set target left shift. There we go. Alright. So we can test out how they look from a distance. Okay. Looks like we lost target. Bot right there. Fire at 7,000 or 6.5. And I think I need to have a player on here to test it on. I think bots are in a good place when it comes to view targeting. Because 15,000 is a pretty good distance to lose track for bots. And 6.5 is a good distance to gain. Alright, and let's see how big he looks at 10. Alright. Yeah, he's basically gone. But I was still holding on to a lock. And I think that's the guy we originally targeted. Yeah. Alright. Cool. Cool. Ooh. I found a hole. Wait, no, that's just terrain. Looks like a hole. I don't remember where I found that hole, or that cave. I should at least go back and get an idea of what the location was. But first, lesson in the dark side. reason I keep losing health. Don't know why. Gun sound is pretty good. Has that variance, you know, it's not just a single um, wavelength of sound, it varies a little bit. There's a hole. Alright, it is in Sector 4, Karam 2. Sort of in that, it's almost Karam 1, but it's technically in 2. What is the name of this map, though? I actually don't know. But hey, I found it. Not sure what else to explore. I can try the boundaries again. See if we can escape the map. Bonk. Bonk. Alright, we'll wait 20 seconds and then we'll try again. Alrighty. Now that I'm out of bounds, so I just go off in the blue yonder and encounter the abyss. You know, if there's ever any, like, crafting in the game, I could see the areas outside of the combat zone being used to, like, you know, gather and, you know, craft stuff. Alright, here's the abyss. dead instantly. Alright, cool. But yeah, I think I'm gonna call it there. Don't want to spend too much time just yet. But there's my second wind on the early beta of Fly Cowboy Online. We'll see what the next update has for us, and we'll see you again then. And with that, I'll see you around.